Come along with us on a journey of meandering exploration. We will laugh, we will cry, and most importantly, we will waste an hour so we don't have to hang out with our families. Whether we're bringing the sexy or telling you to fuck off, Teddy, Ashtray, Oracle, and Mystic will do it with enough enthusiasm to barely keep you awake. So strap in and strap on for another ride with the only show on the internet that has more episodes than viewers. This is the Red Eye Report.
All right.
On this episode of the Red Eye Report, we're talking about frauds, and what better frauds than the four of us, right, fellas?
Oh, yeah.
With us tonight is Ashtray, who defrauded hundreds of women and a couple dozen dudes into taking his sterile cum shots. Man, piece of shit.
Hey.
Couple dozen dudes.
Yeah, a couple dozen dudes. You know,
that's a low estimate.
That's a low estimate. Then there's Oracle. He was sent to China to run a scheme that would get us some goddamn launch codes, but the retarded fucker got sidetracked and married the only white girl in China. Way to go.
True story. Sorry, guys.
That's funny.
And then there's the Mystic. Just look at him. That voice is AI for one. It does not match that body. There's no other explanation needed.
Hello, guys.
Just a walking fraud. And then there's me. I'm the biggest fraud of all. I'm not really black. I just fell asleep in a tanning booth.
It happens.
Yeah, and I went in just to get a base, and came out just to get a base.
I just wanted to get a base.
just to get a base.
Fund manager.
We're going to start off the show with our pause for the cause. We're talking about Herman, the flimmy fucking gerbil.
The flimmy gerbil.
Flimmy gerbil. He's got phlegm problems, you know.
Yep.
Yep, that's it. They still accept him at the Dane County Humane Society.
They still accept
like
him
they
here.
Accept all the other animals. God bless them.
God bless those nice people.
God, we're gonna get sued.
We are gonna get so sued.
As soon as they find our address, a cease and desist letter is coming at one point.
Yeah, then we'll blame it all on AI. AI wrote our scripts. We didn't write them.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is the one you should sue.
So, in my YouTubiness, I found some videos about some top scammers of all time. So I decided to do a little research. That's what the show's about. And it's we've been YouTubing, man. The first guy we're gonna talk about is George C. Parker. He began his scam in the 1880s. What he did was he would get immigrants fresh off the boats, you know, for people just making it into New York. He would convince them that he owned the Brooklyn Bridge, and he would offer to sell it to him. To him, he pitched it as, you know, it's a great opportunity. You get off the boat, you got all this money on you, and you know, coming to the land of opportunity. And what better opportunity than somebody who's already made it, you know, giving you this opportunity to make money off the Brooklyn Bridge.
What better investment than a bridge? You got people coming this way, people coming that way.
Right. Exactly. Well, the thing was,
gonna need it, you know.
Yeah. What he suggested was they put up toll booths. And kind of slowly get rich off the loose change of the city. But the thing is, nobody ever stopped to question like why he hadn't put up toll booths if he owned it for so long to make extra money.
Right.
I mean, this was the 1880s.
Well, let alone, so did people just start, like, they put a toll booth up and someone's like, who the fuck are you? I've been walking this bridge for 15 years.
This guy, he was at it for about 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. And the word didn't get out that this guy...
Well, the word did get out because it got so prevalent. I mean, he had over 6 aliases. He was known to impersonate police officers. He was sent to jail for larceny, forgery a few times. But this happened so much that the new people coming into Ellis Island, they were told, hey, they were giving cards, and so they told you, hey, you can't buy streets, you can't buy monuments, you can't buy bridges, buildings, and those things.
What year was this?
1880. It was in the 1880s.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Actually, Ellis Island wasn't around until the 1900s, but whatever, dude.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay.
It was.
Well, he sold the Statue of Liberty, Madison Square Garden, and the Ulysses S. Grant's tomb, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art, as well as 4 lots in City Hall Park for $25,000.
$25,000?
What's that, like a 1.8 billion in 1880 money?
Wow.
Or another money?
Yeah. They say there are rumors that he sold the Brooklyn Bridge like more than 2 times in a day. They said he sold it for up to.
Oh my God.
Here's your certificate. It's notarized by this homeless man who shoot on the corner.
He was finally put in prison in 1928 for life. Actually,
Damn.
In 1926 they passed these things called Brahms laws, which pretty much said after you commit 3 felonies, if you do a 4th one, you go to prison for life.
Oh, 3 strikes, you're out, baby.
Yeah, he already did. Actually 4 strikes. It's the 4th one they sent you to jail for life on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so he went to jail for larceny, forgery, and impersonating a police officer, which are felonies. His 4th felony in 1928, he forged a $150 check, and that's what sent him to prison for the rest of his life.
That's
Wow.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was wrong, by the way. It was 1892.
Okay.
Ellis Island.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm high.
Well, he was
He's high and he's a robot. Give him a break.
Okay.
He's high.
AI gets things wrong sometimes.
He does, yeah.
When AI's high.
So yeah, next up is Victor Lustig. This guy, he sold the Eiffel Tower.
Would the French fell for this shit too?
In May of 1925, while staying in Paris, Lustig was reading a newspaper, and he saw an article that said that the Eiffel Tower was costing the city money, and that the city wanted to get rid of it. They were thinking about getting rid of it. The Eiffel Tower was put up in 1889 for the World's Fair, and it was not supposed to be a permanent fixture. The Parisians actually hated it. While it was going up, people thought it was going to fall over and crush homes and stuff. So what he did was he disguised himself as the deputy director of the Ministries of Posts and Telegraphs. He had official, what's the paper called? Stationery. He took out a suite at the Hotel de Crillon, whatever was supposed to be a nice, expensive hotel. He had a driver, and he also had a limousine. And he did his research and got the top 5 people in Paris that were iron scrappers, whatever, and called them to a meeting. Told them that, hey, the city that we want, government wants to get rid of this, and it could go to the highest bidder. The con was very professional. He actually authorized. He was actually able to get private tours of the Eiffel Tower with the investors. So it kind of sold the deal. He found a particular mark, Andre Poisson. He got this guy to give him a certified check for the Eiffel Tower, and also got a bribe out of him. Because he told the guy, he's like, hey, I'm a government official. I don't make a lot of money. So how about you give me a little bit of cash, and I will let me unplug this.
I'll make sure you get the fake.
Man,
Right,
that's so fucked up. So
I'll make sure you get the
double
bid.
whammy, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
so
What a good con man. That's a Trump level bullshit right there.
Yeah, and they say that kind of really sold the con because it was in the 1920s France, Paris, and it was kind of corrupt back then. So he kind of expected a bribe. So that's what kind of sold it for the guy. He got him a check for $70,000, which is equivalent to I think 1.3 million today. And he immediately gets the money, fucking jets off to Austria. Sitting there waiting it out, and he thinks, it's like he's supposed to do. He thinks he's gonna read in the paper about this guy getting scammed and shit. A month goes by, he doesn't hear shit, and he realizes the guy didn't say anything. And the reason the guy didn't say anything is because you don't want to roll into the police station and like, hey,
Yeah.
I gave this guy
stupid you're gonna look.
Right?
Yeah. So I gave this guy $70,000.
It's like when you steal drug dealers' cocaine. Like, he's not going to the cops.
Yeah, right. Justice will be served.
So he didn't tell anybody. So your boy Lustig's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go back and try this shit again.
Oh man.
He's gonna do it again.
So he goes back to Paris and does the same scam again. But this time the mark is like, not fuck that, and goes to police. So
This dude had no shame. He's like,
he's like, nah, I'm good.
I ain't
I'm
losing
not
70 grand.
Yeah. So he now Lustig has to flee. So he goes to He goes to America. Pops back up in the 30s. He's running a counterfeit scam with these two guys out of Nebraska. It gets so
dude's getting all over.
Yeah, it gets going so well that they say he's responsible for putting thousands of counterfeit bills into circulation for 5 years. Yeah, thousands a month in circulation for 5 years. The way they got caught is his mistress, Billy May, learned that he was betraying her for a younger woman, so she decided to take revenge.
Oh, it's always a bitch, dude.
And placed an anonymous phone call.
Oh.
The federal authorities.
Always.
He was arrested in New York on May 10th, 1935, and was charged with counterfeiting. He openly admitted his partners involved in the operation. He himself said, "I didn't know what was going on." But they found a key in his possession, which opened a locker at Times Square subway station that contained $51,000 in counterfeit bills, and the place which had been printed. So they found everything. It was fucking crazy. The day before the trial, he actually managed to escape from federal detention in New York City by faking illness and making special made rope to climb out of the building. Oh wow! He was captured 27 days later in Pittsburgh. He pled guilty and was sentenced to 15 years in prison on Alcatraz Island. And he was also in an additional 5 years for his prison escape. But yeah, he tried to sell that shit twice, bro. Twice. This next one's
Some
weird.
gangsta shit right there.
This guy's name's Gregor MacGregor. This guy never really, piece of shit, never really got brought to justice.
Both a piece of shit keeps me up at night.
Piece of shit doesn't keep me up at night. Just a piece of shit. He's old. He's dead.
Is this like Connor's great grandpa or something?
I don't believe so. He's English. Gregor MacGregor rose to the rank of general, fighting for Britain against Spain for Venezuela's independence. Apparently, he felt like he didn't do well enough. So when he got back to London, he started telling people that he was a war hero. He also started telling people that this chief made him prince of 450 million acres of land on the Mosquito Coast, which is far east of Nicaragua, on Nicaragua's coast. The right side. I am also high.
Side?
Eastern side, yes, the right side. I am also high.
The right side.
The right's the east. It's over there.
That's great.
It's over that way. I know which direction
which way do I do?
I didn't do like this to find out which way was right. Shit.
Go right.
Oh man. So Poyais, what the place was called. Poyais is what the place was called. So he actually made a fake flag. He also presented documents.
Wow.
He paid people to make up songs about Poyais and sing them through the streets of London.
Nice.
Wow, really selling it, man.
He's really fucking selling it. So what he wanted to do was he had 450 million acres. So he's telling people, he's like, hey, I'll sell you 450 acres if you want to go settle it, and then you can break down that 450 acres down into little parts to sell other people. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, awesome. So in 1822, an expedition set out for the Mosquito Coast. 150 people died of malaria, yellow fever, and it's called the Mosquito. I laughed when I read it because it's called the Mosquito Coast. What are you gonna get from mosquitoes in 1820?
Yeah, right.
Yellow fever and malaria.
Just ran into a bunch of mosquitoes and shit.
Yeah, and malnutrition. Some survivors make it back to England, but they're not mad at him. They're mad at the government and the organizers. I don't know why. They're not mad at this fucking guy. The English government is taking their time, and so they don't know if they're gonna prosecute him or not. So he says, "Fuck this, I'm off to France." So he heads to France in 1823. Oh shit! Before he left, because he was prince of this land, he used all the fake documents and things to forge some checks, and he got two loans of about 200,000 each from two banks.
Wow,
damn,
that's a lot of money.
So, yeah. Forging checks, and also he had money from people he sold those plots to that went sailing over there. So he goes to France, and he in France, it's 1823 in France, he does the same fucking thing. He tells people, I got this land in Poyais. It's fucking. I got all this land. He forges checks. He also uses his status to take out more loans against the banks. And yeah, just rolling in the dough.
Dude, in 1823, he just got $400,000.
Yeah,
that's like $100 million or some shit. Like that's insane. How much?
Yes.
Like, why do you need to do it again? That's crazy.
Because you got away with it the first.
You got away, man.
Time.
Go fucking move to Iceland or some shit.
And think about how easy it was to be a real fucking bastard back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There was no checking the CCAP database.
Right?
There was no one blowing you up on the socials.
No fingerprints. What the fuck's a fingerprint?
Yeah.
Shoot you in your dick and fucking.
Think how
ride
easy
off
it was
into
to
the sunset.
counterfeit IDs and shit back then too.
Right?
Yeah.
So
here's my contract for the Brooklyn Bridge.
Awesome.
Meanwhile, I got 50 copies in my briefcase.
Yeah. So it's 1823. The French do the same thing. They go to the island. People die. Folks come back. But this time the French are like, what the fuck, bro? So they actually put him in jail for this shit. But he ends up being acquitted.
Wow.
What? Did he pay off the judge or some shit?
I don't know. He ends up being acquitted. So he fucking, and he does this scam until he gets out, and he does this scam until the 1830. And by then it's getting kind of hot. So he decides to go back to Venezuela, where he's welcomed as a war hero and a full pension for his military service.
Nice.
He never got any kind of.
What a fucking gangster.
What?
Look at that dude too. He looks like a fucking gangster.
Yeah.
He looks like a dude.
He looks like a dapper
like
Dan.
his parents were related for sure. Look at that guy. Holy fuck.
All right, this next fraud is kind of close to my heart. I was a fan of this movie when I was growing up. Let's see if you all can picture the story here.
I know who it is.
16-year-old boy.
Kumate.
Yeah. Is taken to Japan by Senzo Tanaka, and taken to the legendary ninja land of Masuda. And in 75, where he learns how to be a ninja. In 75, he enlisted in the Marine Corps, but he was secretly invited to the 60-round Kumite Championship in Nassau. He was the first Westerner to win the Ruthless tournament, setting world records for the most consecutive knockouts, 56, because it's a 60-round tournament, so 4 more knockouts. The fastest knockout, which is 3.2 seconds, and the fastest points, which is 0.12 seconds, which is faster than people can blink, apparently. So he was, he's
just a badass.
I read that, and I was like, how fast does it take a human to blink? It's like, holy shit. So it's faster than blinking. He's a badass. When he won the tournament, he got a sword and he got a fucking trophy. Remember that, because it's gonna come up later. He went back to the Marine Corps, and then later he went to the CIA, where he claimed he was on covert missions to destroy
the
Nicaraguan.
CIA.
Yeah, to destroy Nicaraguan fuel dump and an Iraqi chemical weapons plant. His valor earned him the Medal of Honor, which he said he received in secret.
Of course it was secret, yeah.
Like all my honors. That's why I never show you guys the medals.
After all this great things and escapades, he decides to go to San Fernando Valley to teach jiu-jitsu. But he won't shut up about his escapades. And catches, and it's the 80s. He gets 80s and early 90s, so he gets the ear of some martial arts magazines. One, it's called Black Belt Magazine. He's interviewed by a young journalist named John Stewart. Not the John Stewart you guys are thinking about, because I looked it up also. Just the guy with the same name. And then that actually catches the ear of, what's this douche-ucker's name? Right, man. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Screenwriter Sheldon Lettich, which he used for the movie Bloodsport.
Wow.
Kumate.
Yeah, so remember in Bloodsport at the end, it said all that fucking.
It said all the I remember that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it said like 56 knockouts and fastest knockout, blah blah blah. First Western to win. It said all that shit, and it said based on Frank. This guy's name's Frank Dukes, whatever. It said it was based off his life.
Bullshit.
All bullshit. It's all bullshit. So It's so as people like all this when he made all this shit up, he could, like Ashley said earlier, it's there's no internet shit. You can't go look this shit up like you could.
Right. Yeah.
So as people start looking into it later, they learn that nobody believes them. Because one, they said that Kumite was held in Nassau, Bahamas. People have contacted the government. The government's like, no, martial artists aren't flying here to hold a tournament. And if they were doing it in secret before, not if the movie's out, we're not gonna be able to keep it fucking secret now, are we? Also,
in the movie, wasn't it in like China or something?
It was in China, in the movie, yeah. But also, it's a 60-round tournament. If every person has to fight 60 rounds, if there's 10 people, that's 600 fights.
Yeah.
If you did 2 fights a day, that's gonna take you a month, 30 days. So it's fucking, and if these are elite martial artists, who wants to do 2 fucking fights a day with elite martial artists?
Well, think of the last 2 fighters are just gonna be like, So they're like, legit, and if you have more than 10 fighters, which you probably did, if you got 30 fighters,
making shit up.
It's fucking insane.
Look at that dude's mustache too. That is fantastic.
Okay, so people are like, hey, how about the sword you won? How about you show us the sword? And he was like, well, the sword, I sold off the sword.
I sold the sword
to pay off pirates.
Pay off pirates.
It's the only reason I sell off
his military records showed that he never left San Diego. His only injury was falling off of a truck. he was towed to paint. The medals he later presented were mismatched and non-Marine Corps ribbons. His medical file noted that on January 22nd, 1978, Tukes was referred to a psychiatric evaluation for flighty and disconnected ideas. One of these was presumably Duke's claim that CIA Director William Casey himself has sent Dukes on his missions, instructing the ninja from the secret confines of a men's bathroom.
The ninja.
That's right. Get your mission also, through this glory hole. Shinzo Tanaka, the guy who took him to Japan, he met him in California, took him to Japan, came back to the United States because he was buried in California by a group of ninjas in 1970. The California people search. There is no Shinzo Tanaka being buried or living or having existed ever in Japan or ever. So what does exist is a Shinzo Tanaka and the Ian Fleming book, the James Bond book. Which one is it? It's well, You Only Live Twice. There's a Shinzo Tanaka, a ninja commander in the book by that name.
Oh, of course there is.
Wow.
And nobody put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, not until later.
Popular books.
Yeah,
pre-internet.
Not until later, yeah.
Brick not hit the back.
I thought that was fucking. I was like, that guy did all that shit.
I remember watching that. Yeah, absolutely. I remember watching that movie and thinking that was the most badass thing I've ever seen.
Badass thing ever seen, yeah.
And then to know that there was a dude that was that cool.
Yeah, I mean, I knew.
And then it broke my heart when I found that out. For
he's
sure.
A fucking retard. He was a fraud.
Piece of shit.
Now we're gonna talk about the granddaddy of them all. This one's pretty long, actually. So let me know how good are we on time.
Phrasing.
Yeah, you're fine.
Right, I mean, does it matter?
We got the account now. We have.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're gonna talk about Charles Ponzi. First off, I thought a Ponzi scheme was named because of the structure of the scheme. I didn't know it was named after a motherfucker who was just a fucking piece of shit with it.
Gangsta.
So this
structured after a Ponzi. What kind of shape is that?
Well,
that's what they call them in the hoods.
Yeah, in the hoods. That's what we call them, Ponzi's.
Yeah. We call triangles Ponzi's.
Yeah, Nefertiti's hanging out in her Ponzi.
Yeah. So Charles Ponzi, born 1882 in Italy, came to America, Boston in 1903. As he told reporters later, after he had made his money, he came with $2.50 in his pocket and $1 million in hopes. He learned English and spent the next few years doing odd jobs along the East Coast, until he found work at a restaurant. When they say he slept on the floor sometimes. He worked his way up to being a waiter, but he was fired for shortchanging customers and stealing. not having a successful American dream like he wanted. 1907, he goes to Montreal, Canada. Montreal, Canada. Holy shit, Montreal, Canada. Canada. Oh, Canada.
That's a Rickyism.
Here we go to Montreal.
Yeah. Where because a clerk at the Banco Zarossi, I think it is. Yeah.
Nailed it.
He spoke French, Italian, and English. Was kind of helping to get that job. But Zarossi was a con man. He was offering 6% interest rates to deposits for his clients. But he was doing a scheme called robbing Peter to pay Paul. So he was taking the profits from the people and giving it to, taking new investors' money, paying old people. But because this is a bank in a Italian immigrant kind of neighborhood, a lot of these people were sending the extra money back to Italy, back to their loved ones. And then you start finding out that money's not getting sent back. But again, this is the 1800s. I mean, 1900s. Imagine how long it'll take a letter to get over there. The money to go over there, and the letter to get back. That it's not. If they've got. He had some time.
Right.
So, the bank gets. What do you call it? They start looking at the bank for embezzlement.
Is he at the mini golf course picture? Or is it a cane?
I think that's a cane.
Yeah. That's a cane, yeah. So Zarossi hears about this. He stuffs a suitcase full of money, flees to Mexico, leaves his family, and leaves his bag behind. Where am I at? Okay, bam. Ponzi doesn't want to be. He wants to go back to the United States, but he doesn't want to be, left empty-handed. So he goes to an old Zarossi customer, Canadian warehousing. He didn't see anybody there, so he decides to take a check out of the checkbook. And he writes himself a check for $423.58, which is the equivalent of about $14,000 now, $14,000. He signed it. He forged a signature, Damien Fourier, who was the director of the company, and went to the bank to forge the check. So there are two stories here. One story says because the teller recognized it was a forgery and called the cops, he gets arrested then. There's another story that says he actually cashed the check, and the cops see him flashing all his money, and the cops were like, "Hey, how'd you get this money?" He confessed. He puts his hands up. He confesses. The only reason I say the second one is kind of I can kind of believe that could happen is because he through all this he never faltered. If you said once he was called, he turned himself in. It was never like he was a piece of shit, but he didn't run from.
But he had pride, right?
Yeah, kind of
stand up criminal.
Right. Yeah, I did it. You guys were all...
He gets 3 years in prison for this. He serves but he makes parole in 2. He decides to go back to the United States, but he decides not to go along. He gets offered to smuggle 5 Italian gentlemen with him. He's like, "Hey, I'll take this money and good way to start off. I'm gonna get back to America." He gets caught, spends 2 years in prison.
How is he gonna smuggle them?
I don't know.
Like in his suitcase? Are they that small?
I don't know.
I don't get what
he just says he's smuggling cash.
I don't think he owned the boat or anything.
Persian rug.
Right?
Yeah. So he's sent to prison 2 years in Atlanta. Gets out as time goes on. He goes back to Boston in 1918, and he meets a lady Rose Gnecco. I hope that's her fucking name. Whatever, nailed it. He ends up working for her father. And it's wholesale fruit company. He's bragging to his wife that he is a fucking financial genius. So she's like, "Hey, my dad needs help with this fucking business. Why don't you help him out?" So he goes to work for his father. Business closes within a year. So he decides, you know what? Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'll open my own export company. And he finds out that he needs to advertise in magazines and stuff, and he can't afford that. So he decides, you know what? I'll do my own fucking trade magazine, and I'll charge companies advertising it. So he starts writing letters to all these companies about his magazine. Nobody gives a shit, except for one company in Spain. Because he sent them all over the world. They sent him a letter because they want to see him copy the magazine to check it out. Turns out that in this letter with it. It was an IRC, an international reply coupon, and it's kind of like a somebody paying your postage for you. So if I
a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that was what it was back in the day. And what he learns is that because of the war and things, the economy in fucking Europe is fucking wrecked. So what you can do is you can buy these IRCs in Europe for way cheaper, bring them over to America, and you can make some money off of those and sell them for a high price over here, making money. He decides to do this. He tries to get loans. One of the places he goes is the Hanover Trust Company Bank. And he's tried to start two failed businesses already. So the bank's like, no, we're not giving you more goddamn money.
He fooled us once, fooled us twice.
You can't take that personally. So he can't get any money to start doing himself. So what he decides to do is he starts his own company, the Securities Exchange Company. He founds in January, I believe it was 1920. And this is years before the Securities Exchange fucking commission that we have. He starts selling this business to people in town, but he does it in a way that's fucking crazy. Banks are offering a 5% annual return. He promises 50% return in 45 days.
What?
And he promises 100% return in 90 days. He started with 18 people in the first month, and he paid them off, and it starts snowballing. People are like, what the fuck's going on? Because he's telling people it's about these IRCs. When they start questioning him about it, he's like, I've got agents all around Europe. They're getting these and mailing it back to us, returning them in stamps and selling stamps. But business people and banks still aren't touching it because that doesn't make any fucking sense. These IRCs, they're not worth a lot. He claims to be making 400% net profit after expenses and exchange rates. He was making nowhere close to that. Let's go down here. Oh shit, where is it? Okay, here we go. Sorry. At the height of the scam, he was bringing in $250,000 a day.
Whoa,
which is $4.1 million today's money. It had gotten so popular in the city because he was returning this money to people that 75% of the police force had invested in it. They say he let anybody invest. He was letting little paper boys invest a couple of dollars. He would take money from anybody. He didn't give a shit. Is his
Where's
rapper
the lunch money go? Oh, Ponzi scheme, mom. What?
Yeah, his rapper rise again. It started to draw suspicion. But he kind of put a stop to that when there was a financial Boston writer suggested there's no way Ponzi could legally deliver such high returns in a short period of time. Ponzi sued the man for libel and won $500,000 in damages from this guy. And so nobody was like, okay, nobody would talk shit about it anymore.
Because he won that liable suit, so no one.
Because he won liable, exactly, yeah. And the reason he won the liable suit, where's it at?
Paid off the judge. He sold the judge shares.
No, it's as liable at the time placed the burden of proof on the writer and publisher. So they had to prove it. And they couldn't prove it. So that Hanover Trust Company Bank that they turned him down. When he turned down, they actually told him they'd rather rip up his account to give him any more money. So what he started doing was pumping money into that bank. They said he had over $3 million in that bank. He bought majority shares and pretty much wanted control of the bank. They didn't want to sell him majority shares, but he threatened to pull his money out of the bank. So they ended up putting him on the board instead.
Wow.
Yeah. Go down here. Boom, 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 boom.
So how is he giving the money back to these people?
So
you learn just that like a true Ponzi where he brought in exponentially more new investors to keep paying off.
He was for a while because, and this is all in a period of a year. He started this in 1920. It grew this fast. The Boston Post actually wrote some articles about him. They called him a financial genius. So people, and they were telling people in the paper, the only way to get information back then that this guy is offering, 100% return in 90 days, 50% in 45 days, and he's fucking paying out. So people are like, holy shit. And after those articles, he'd have thousands of people outside his office.
He also had the benefit of like the scheme was so new, it wouldn't be named till after him.
Right. Yeah. Nobody knew what a Ponzi scheme was.
Yeah. Right.
He has millions of dollars in about half a dozen banks all over Boston. And then time goes on, and then people are starting to wonder, like, really, how is he doing this shit? So the Boston Post goes back and they get where's this guy at? Sorry.
He's dead now.
Oh, Clarence Barron, who's a financial journalist for the Washington Post. Not Washington Post, goddammit. The fucking
New York Times.
No, the Journal.
Wall Street Journal.
Yes, sorry, Wall Street Journal. So they got him to look into it, and they're like, they're like, there's no way you can be fucking doing this. So they start looking into his affairs, and they start publishing, doing these articles. The same newspaper that months earlier were posting things saying he's a financial genius, posting saying, look, this is kind of fishy. What's going on here? So he hires a guy, William Masters, who is a publicist, to kind of quell this fire. What he didn't know was, and he hands over all the information to the guy. The guy takes one look at the shit and is like, oh, this is a fucking scheme. This is a fucking scam. So he takes it and writes a story about it. I believe it gets a Pulitzer Prize for about how it's a fucking scam. And then there's a run on the banks. 6 banks crash because of this.
Damn.
Yeah. People lost $20 million altogether, which was they say in today's money it was about $350 million. Is what people lost. And like 75% of the city was like a police force was putting in on this.
Start a cop riot.
Yeah. He ended up turning himself in. He goes to this part was kind of fucking up crazy. I'm going back down again.
Went to Sing Sing and
yeah, he never stopped. I'm going on here. Sorry. Oh, another reason Mr. You asked how he was paying off these people, the bank that he had bullied into getting on the board, he had a lot of loans from them, $250,000 worth of loans, multiples of those. And that's how
so like, well, he's on the board and he also owes us a lot of money. So like
right, because anytime
his schemes work
anytime
out.
you wanted something from a bank, like I say, he had millions in banks over the city of Boston. Anytime he wanted something from the banks and they didn't want to give it to him, he would threaten to pull their money out. But if you've got millions in the bank and they've got that money loaned out to somebody, they can't fucking take it out. Boom, boom, boom. Where's the charges at? All right.
Yeah. Where's the Ponzi charge? We're like, you know what? This is so novel. We're going to come up.
He finds out he's going to be arrested anyway. So he turns himself in. He's charged with mail fraud. He posts a $25,000 bill, and then he's immediately rearrested for larceny. And he posts a $10,000 bill for that. But the bondsman was kind of scared he was going to jump town, so he fucking took away the bail. Ponzi was charged with 86 counts of mail fraud and faced life imprisonment. His wife urged him to plead guilty, so on November 1st, he pled guilty. He was given 5 years, served 3.5. Yeah, he served 3.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna face life if you don't plead guilty. All right, I'm guilty.
So he gets out.
Pretty easy there.
Especially for a con man. I mean, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. So he gets out. He's immediately indicted on 22 state charges of larceny, which came as a surprise because he thought, he's like, I took a deal. I thought the state wouldn't come after me for this shit. And so he sued and said it was double jeopardy, and they were like, no, it's not double jeopardy, because they charge you with mail fraud. The state charge you with larceny. It's two different crimes. But one act. It was one act though, so they can do that. So yeah, he went back to prison.
How long?
Gets out. no, he was acquitted. Oh shit.
And then of course, like
he's gonna sue you for libel,
Yeah.
Teddy.
He served as his own attorney.
Yeah,
In
right?
October. Yeah, he was tried on 10 larceny counts. Since was solved, he served his own attorney, and speaking persuasively, he duped investors. He was acquitted by jury on all charges. He tried a second time on 5 of the remaining charges, and the jury was deadlocked. He was found guilty at a third trial and was sentenced to an additional 7 to 9 years in prison as a common and notorious thief. On September 25, he's released, and when he gets released, he goes down to Florida, starts selling swampland to motherfuckers. Gets arrested again. Gets let out in 34. But like when they let him out in 34, they're like, you got to get the fuck out of the country. We don't want you anymore. So he petitioned the governor and for a pardon. And they're like, no, October 7th, he was deported.
Where'd they deport him to?
Italy. Back to fucking Italia. But yeah.
Probably worked for Mussolini.
He did. And the first guy, did I tell you, he was the one that if you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you. Yeah. Well, that's the main topic. Any questions, fellas? Any fucking questions?
Yeah. When are you gonna show your hog? That's what everybody was saying on the chat.
Oh shit! My bad. Shit. My bad. All right, we're gonna go on to the what sexy part of the show, where we tell you, Jesus Christ, that picture of Cash Patel freaked me the fuck out when I scrolled down. God damn, dude, you always look surprised. How can you be the director of the FBI? You always look surprised. We're gonna start off with Ashtray. Cash me outside Patel. We're just taking a nap.
Yeah. So I don't know if you read the Atlantic article that old pissed off Cash Me Outside Patel, but apparently, I mean, we've all known, just as kind of been this open secret that he's not been the best or brightest FBI director.
Yeah, I mean, he looks brilliant, so I don't understand why.
There's been at least 2, maybe 3 instances where he's like right away, like tweeted, like, we got the guy, like the Charlie Kirk shooting, I believe was one.
Yeah.
There was also that the Brown University where the crazy guy went in.
Where they questioned that dude that didn't do it, and like,
that's right.
Basically,
who. And that thing is like, you never heard what happened with that, but like for whatever reason, he was traveling and had like 2 handguns on him. And I think he like put them in his hotel safe, which I guess if you're going to travel with handguns, not a bad idea to like.
Good place to put them.
Put them in your hotel safe so they're not stolen out of your vehicle. But somehow, Cash Patel's like, we got him. It's just like, oh yeah, no, whoops. But this Atlantic article is basically reported on at least like a dozen plus inside of the agency officials who are like, this guy's a fucking train wreck. He is constantly like, he's not there for like the important meetings where it's like, these decisions basically have to be signed off by the guy at the top. Cash Patel ain't showing up. As FBI director, naturally, you do have your own security detail. And multiple times, his former members of his security detail are like, we had to like physically shake him awake because he's so hungover in the morning that he can't meet his meetings.
Really?
Yes.
I wish I had somebody to physically shake me awake out of my hangover stupors.
He's like blackout drunk still in the morning, and they've got to shake him awake. There is one instance where multiple people have corroborated that he was presumably passed out drunk behind a locked door, like I don't know if it was his own office or like some office in the FBI, to where they were requesting to get siege devices. Basically, it's the SWAT.
They were gonna bust the door down. Yeah,
bust the door down.
Ram. Yeah.
Battery ram.
This is what our taxpayer dollars are being fucking spent on.
I've read 2 different articles. The Atlantic and another one that.
This is fantastic.
I haven't found one that really clarified whether. None of them said we actually had to break the door down, but they're banging on the door. It's like Ashtray at Teddy's wedding. Like, is he dead inside?
What?
Like,
remember yeah, Ashtray fucking went back to the hotel and passed the fuck out.
Yeah, that's right. You had to get the guy to open the door. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Pounded on the door.
Yes. So it is like an incident like that, except for there wasn't a hotel manager to unlock the door. Like
also you're the director of the FBI.
Right,
and this is during working hours.
DJ. Yeah.
I'm just some drunk DJ who is like dealing with minor heat stroke. It's the director of the FBI, and to where like they got so concerned, and there's no direct accusation of specific drug use, but apparently John Oliver even covered this, where like the bar, I think it's called like the Poodle Club or something in Vegas, like that's his big hangout, and like they showed some video, like promo video from it, and John Oliver's like, yeah, that's a coke bar. Like, they probably were worried that not just like he was drunk, but did he OD behind this door? And so they're like, does anybody have a battery ram?
Man.
got that fentanyl shit.
As far as I know, they didn't actually have to batter ram the door down, but
that's fucking. The director of the fucking FBI is ODing on fucking drugs.
Yes, this is not George H.W. Bush, who used to be director of the FBI, or no, wait, he was CIA. Sorry,
CIA.
But the same kind of concern where, like, man, you can't be like on multiple occasions so fucked up that you won't even unlock the door. And so it's been this open secret. And yeah, now of course he's suing the Atlantic for libel for $250 million, which he's probably using like the Department of Justice to actually like pay for that.
I thought that didn't the case get tossed out?
I don't know if it's
probably because I'm assuming the Atlantic had sources.
Oh, yeah,
like journalists.
There was also a follow-up like podcast interview with the author of the article, who said like the day of the release of that, like she became inundated with even more sources basically corroborating or sharing their own stories.
Yeah, that
like you can't, like, come on, man. It's only libel if you just made it up.
Exactly. So yeah. Oh, and another story too was that like, and this I think happened on like April 1st. Like this is super recent, but was a prime example of like just how paranoid he is that apparently it was like Friday evening, where, I guess the normal like 9 to 5 workers are like starting to go home. Kash Patel tries logging into his FBI computer.
But he can't get in. He thought he was fired.
Get in, and he can't get in, and he can't get in, and he starts to panic, and he starts texting like other people in the White House and associates, basically saying like, they fired me, I can't get into they've locked me out, like freaking out. And then like the panic spread to where other people in the FBI started reaching out to people they knew in the White House to be like, who's directing the FBI? Is Patel out? Like he's saying, like he's screaming that he's been fired. And then it turned out it was just an IT. It was a IT error.
IT problem, yeah.
Oh man, that's fucking great. He's just got his caps lock on or something. The dude's blowing up people at the fucking lighthouse.
They fired me.
Oh my God.
Launches a fucking attack strike on something.
Like,
Imagine
just
being the
kill
poor
some
IT
random
schmuck.
person, like
Right.
fucking sends out a SWAT team or some shit.
Yeah, the guy who has to come in like, sir, your caps lock is on.
It would have been better if he would have just started texting out secrets, like Trump secrets. I let him pee on my wife.
Holy shit! Wow. Okay, that took a left turn. We're gonna light it up here. We're going to Oracle with Luigi's Mansion.
That's right, Luigi's Mansion. Playing this on the Switch 2 with the Nintendo Online, you get like the emulator for the GameCube, N64, Super Nintendo.
Yeah, does it play better than the Legend of Zelda one? Because the GameCube version of Legend of Zelda game that runs kind of wonky.
Yeah, this has been playing fine for me.
Okay.
I never played it when it came out, so having a lot of fun playing this with the potato. It's a neat game. And these, to me, these games, they hold up just fine. Like, you know, back in the day, I used to be like all about graphics and shit, and honestly, now I don't give a fuck. It's more about gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys, there's no like extra fluff or whatever, right? It's just the pure gameplay. So great game, great classic.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got kind of like cool.
Yeah, it's like
mechanic.
the Haunted Mansion, but with Luigi, right?
Yeah, with Luigi. Yeah.
And then it's got some kind of fun, like each room that you go into with the ghost, you have like a little kind of puzzle to figure out, like how to get it so you can surprise them to suck them up with the vacuum cleaner. It's a lot of fun.
I like how you say that. All right. Next up is Mystic. Betting on a winner.
Yeah, so this guy, what was he, a sergeant? Master Sergeant Gannon Ken Van Dyke. What a name. He opened an account on Polymarket and wagered about $32,000 that Nicolas Maduro, the dictator in Venezuela, would be out by January. And the bet was a long shot. And he ended up winning.
Because
and then they found out
down when got him.
Then they found out the dude is a master sergeant in the army and was part of the team that went in to get him.
See, fucking told you, put shit down. I need to read the article. I didn't even know that shit. But
just gangsta as fuck, and I love it because like he's doing to these fucking idiot marketplaces, like what Ashtray was talking about before, what they've been doing pretty much this whole fucking time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're fucking. Like it's insider trading, dude. You know, and like, what's funny is Trump. I mean, Trump does the same thing with our economy. I mean, his is more fucking. You know, he can move the fucking stock market with one tweet.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he can. But I think all of Congress are doing this with the stock market.
Well, of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and this guy wants to make a couple $100,000.
I say usually Congress members themselves don't move the market. They may just get information ahead of time of the market.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just saying Trump
can.
They get information ahead of time. The president's going to tweet about this tomorrow, fucking buy up shares of fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is all, I love that this guy did it. I wish he would have gotten away with it. He probably should have been a little smarter. Won about $400,000, moved it into cryptocurrency and then to a brokerage account offshore. So
he should have had his fucking wife done it or something, you know?
Yeah, not even, man. I would have fucking paid a friend. I would have said, I'll split this shit with you.
Just
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tell us, like, where'd my friend go? Right.
Yeah, no shit.
Living on crypto.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, yeah.
Word. Next up with me is me with Ray-Ban Metas. Teddy got him some.
Oh, you got those sunglasses with the shitty speakers?
Hey man, the speakers. I don't use them for the speakers.
Sunglasses with shittier headphones.
I got them for the trip because I didn't want to be taking pictures like this. The quality is actually pretty great. The video quality is good. I'm taking a video right now. That's why the thing's flashing over here.
Ask our permission.
Rape. Yeah, I did not. Go fuck yourself.
You're part of the right part. You're already
Yeah, you're already fucked. So Ray-Ban, they have a sale going on. You can get refurbished glasses for cheaper. I actually ordered a pair of refurbished. They're supposed to get here on the 19th. Midway through the 19th, I checked, and it's still my order was processing. And I was trying to get in contact with somebody from Meta to find out where my fucking glasses were.
Where am I refurbished?
Right. There's nobody. I wanted my new toy, goddammit. There was no way to get in contact with anybody in Meta. I was tired of talking to that goddamn AI. And I did some more research and looked and found out that they were having a problem filling these orders. So the people were ordering their glasses and getting them a month later. I was like, that's not gonna work for me because I leave in like 3.5 weeks. So
That's not gonna work for me.
So I canceled the order. And I'm like, where can I get some? I'm like, where can I get some today? And on Amazon, they're like, you can get some by 5 o'clock, bro. Brand new, $250. I was like, well, shit. So I was able to get them from Amazon faster than I was able to get them from fucking Meta.
Amazon, fantastic.
Fucking
Jeff
insane.
Bezos, we love
Probably
you.
for the better. I'm just thinking like refurbished glasses. Like if they were like the little toaster and had a soul, they'd be like, I've seen some shit, man.
The little
I
toaster.
don't want to be worn by anybody else.
So
Dude, what's
okay,
creepy
so
is,
does it have like a screen inside of it, or
it is
what
this is just the version with the head with the AI on it and the cameras. It is not the version with the heads up display. Those started like $800. I didn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I tried out
like
a pair of what I think is the same as yours, where it's just camera, but it also has the speakers. I didn't think granted, it was just like someone let me try them on, and
yeah.
like I tested them through a bunch of music. But what's that technology called where it basically vibrates the back of the bone behind your ear instead of it being a real speaker? I thought it was pretty impressive.
It's called the cochlear or something.
Yeah, but these don't have that. They have just speakers that go on top of your ear.
They're actually in the
yeah.
low.
Yeah, there's little speakers. They're right. The speakers are right there.
Oh, okay. The ones I tried, at least the fucking photographer geek. Let me try them. Like
I got them. They came with clear lenses, which are right here. I went on Amazon, and got a case of like 4 different kinds of fucking.
Oh,
shade,
pretty easy to pop out.
Oh yeah, really easy to pop out. You just pop them out and change them.
Snap.
Is it?
Pop 'em out.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
And I just broke him. Oh.
I'm so glad that I wasn't the only one thinking that when he was doing that. I was like, I don't want him to break, but it would be hilarious if that shit
Dude,
just
knock off Amazon fucking glasses.
Breaks right in half. He's gonna look like Harry Potter. For the whole trip.
He looks, and it's spelled Ray-Ban, like RAE-ban, Ray-Ban, just like a Chinese knockoff.
They have this.
Ray-Ban.
They have live translation. So I went to the guy in the kitchen and I was like, hey, let's try this live translation thing. And he was like, no, man, you got it from Temu, bro. It's not working. That's just from Temu. I was like, I got it from Amazon, goddammit. All right.
That's funny.
But yeah, I like them. They, yeah.
Did you get to try any of the live translation? Even just
I did, yeah. It works, yeah. It works.
Uh-huh.
They talk and it goes directly to your phone. So yeah. What is creepy about it is I turned off the AI feature, so I don't ask the questions because it was. I was searching through the app and stuff and looking at the and all the stuff in there, and there was a place where it had a record of everything I'd asked AI to do. In like the 4 days I had the glasses, like AI look this up, AI do this. If I'm driving, I'll be like, hey,
isn't that
what's
something
blah, blah.
any AI program you use?
It was just me smoking a joint, fucking looked at my phone shit and seeing everything I said to my fucking AI. I was like, oh, whoa, bro.
You just felt bad about yourself. Felt
right.
No, you started look back on it.
I asked this motherfucker what the best ice cream was to try
What was I
with
high?
Pineapple Express.
I had my son put them on, and then I said, hey, Meta, what's the best way to get my son to love me? And my son starts laughing because Meta was like, the answer was like, give him hugs and kisses and tell him you're proud of him and stuff. And I was like, why are you laughing at that, son? Why are you laughing?
He's like, it's the
I've
bullshit.
never heard you say it.
I tell my son I love him and I'm proud of him all the time. All right, we're gonna go on to the fuck what you think portion of the show, and we're gonna start off with Oracle. 3 pounds of dead bees because apparently he found out his son was Damien. What the fuck? How did you get 3 pounds of dead bees?
3 pounds of dead bees. Yeah, we were excited. The bees, we were getting them shipped in. Our bees didn't
That's right.
they didn't make
For
it
the
over the
hives,
winter,
yeah.
so we had to get more bees shipped in. These came from Utah, apparently. That's
Them
where
lazy ass bees.
yeah, and open up the door. Well, for one, UPS didn't ring the doorbell or anything when they dropped it off. So go out to the fucking door, and it's like, oh shit, the fucking bees are here. And it's like this mesh box. All
Just
excited.
coming.
My wife's there. We pick it up, and it's just 3 pounds of dead bees. Thousands of dead bees.
Jeez.
It's like,
Not
what
a
the
single one
fuck?
alive.
Not a single one. So they had died. They had definitely died in transit. I don't know what the fuck
How
happened.
much was that bundle of bees?
Probably like $300.
Woo! I hope you get a refund.
Yeah, they are sending more bees. So those are on the way.
Did you just type out "send more bees"?
Send more bees?
Send more bees now.
Actually, we bought it from Tyson's. It's kind of like a hardware farm
yeah.
store. They were really good. I called them after hours. They got back to me the next day. Had me send an email with some pictures, and by that,
Show us your dead bees.
yeah. So yeah, it was kind of a bummer, but yeah. At least they're sending new bees. I'd be really pissed off if we weren't getting.
I wonder what their loss
Newbies.
percentage is, like
Right.
for like live bee delivery business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50%.
I mean, what did they ship them in?
It's like a
Big
cardboard
Ziploc bag.
box with mesh sides.
Man, imagine being the UPS driver, be like, "Fuck, another box of bees. I hope these don't get out."
Uh,
All right, up next we got yeah, man, it's fucked up. You know, bees are dying. All right, up next we got Mystic with the irony.
so I was in this Reddit forum, and YouTube lately is banning like all kinds of AI fucking channels left and right. And these people are bitching about it, and they like half of them are like, I've had 2 years of monetization with 200,000 subs, and they just banned me. I don't know what I did wrong. And then like somebody asked them a question, and they're like, I just remixed other people's stuff, but I edited it a lot. So you got 2 years of stealing other people's shit, and YouTube finally found out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
And I find it ironic and funny that it's AI catching them. It's
Mhm.
Gemini.
Using AI.
So
shit.
the irony is that you're using AI to make money, and AI catches you doing it, and now you're
Yeah.
pissed off.
AI.
I'm sorry. It's the Wild West right now. You fought the law. It found you out.
Yeah.
I just find it funny, and it's the Reddit is hilarious too, because every person that posts, it's just hundreds of people like, well, yeah, because you're a fucking thief piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like
You're basically
not
making
even
money
knowing
after
what their
cycling.
channel is at all. They don't give a fuck. They just fucking think they're automatically a piece of shit. It's fucking
Yeah,
great,
that's Reddit for you.
right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just think
That's
it's
what
funny.
the fuck you get. Up next is me with a giant fucking power supply. I am on my
Giant
laptop right now.
fucking power supply.
I am on my laptop. Just wait here. I have a Dell G16 7630. And I have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 460 graphics card.
You got a
because it-
4060 in your fucking laptop, dude?
Yeah, my thing's fucking huge. Yeah, I do.
All right.
So it's a good laptop.
That's why his skin color is so dark. It's just burning him.
So
Oracle's like, enjoy
this-
the cancer. All right.
this is the power supply for this bitch. Okay.
Wow.
This thing
That's
is
pretty big.
fucking. It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
fucking big.
Yeah, that's like some
330
shit I had when in 1999.
Yeah,
on like a
right,
fucking-
dude?
I had an
Right,
Alienware
That's like
laptop in the early
that's like
2000s.
the size of a
Yeah.
VHS tape.
Well, actually, this is what this is. It's Dell brought Alienware, so this is an Alienware laptop. So this thing is fucking huge. Traveling with this thing is a pain because it adds 5 pounds to my goddamn backpack. I
Yeah, right.
was able to find this slim son of a bitch. Look at the difference. Look at the fucking
Oh,
difference.
yeah.
Look, I mean, and it's a third of the weight. I mean, it's awesome, and it actually fucking works. So I don't
Haven't
understand
noticed any
why.
performance issues yet.
I have not. No. I've been using it for a couple of days.
It could be Dell like has just had that design of power supply and
Right.
they've been using
Yeah.
it.
Since the
Well,
I mean,
90s.
They
Yes,
they have
before,
27 million still in storage, so they're giving
So
them.
We'll
to
just call it
somebody.
retro.
Yeah.
So before I wanted to switch power supplies, I wanted to make sure that one, you had to make sure there are 3 forms of this laptop, 3 or 4 forms. I have the highest form. Haha, God damn it. and you need to have because there's some forms that you can use a 240 watt charger on them. But you don't want to do that because if you have mine or the one right below mine, because it'll fuck it up pretty much. So I had to do a lot of research. I knock on wood, I have a lot of good luck buying shit on Amazon. Amazon to the rescue also. This was $100. So I have a lot of luck with Amazon. Some people said it was bad for the computers, didn't work or stopped working within a month or so. I've tested it out for
3
Well,
hours.
you only got 28 more days to go before it fails. Right?
Yeah, but
I said-
if it fails before my trip, I was actually thinking about taking a second on my trip just in case it failed. but yeah, I like it. It travels better. I got a slimmer backpack. I'm trying to slim down because I've got an 8-hour flight to take, and putting the bag I had under my fucking seat is annoying. Trying to get my feet under there, even on short flights. So I like it. No more big fucking laptop power supply. Woke up too late. Next we're going to Ashtray. Woke up too late. Moby.
Oh yeah, old Moby. This story's a little old, about a month old now. But there, I guess, in a recent interview with the Guardian, did you hear Moby was basically bitching about? Remember the classic song by the Kinks, Lola?
Mhm.
L-O-L-A, Lola, la 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 Lola.
No, I
yeah.
said no.
It's a classic
I remember it now.
rock song that's basically about like a naive man going to the city, like New York or whatever, and he like meets and runs in. She walks like a woman but talks like a man. She's my Lola. So about like
No, that's
meeting and
tranny.
falling in love with a transvestite. And
see you tranny.
it's such a classic song. Weird Al covered it with his version Yoda. But apparently, during this interview with The Guardian, Moby was like, yeah, I was like listening to a Spotify playlist and the song Lola came up and I was just disgusted. It's just like, the lyrics just made me want to barf. It's so transphobic. I know, and it's like,
so
Moby,
transphobic.
I know, right? It's like, it's so transphobic. It's like, Moby, you dumb bastard. Like, you've been stealing and like sampling old music for so long that like you just now are like, oh, Lola.
I've
Right.
never listened to
Terrible
Moby. I don't know.
transphobic
I don't know what he does. So
like, yeah, one of the singers, so the Kinks haven't like done like performed or done anything for like 30 years, the founding members. But yeah, the Kinks guitarist Dave Davies was like basically on Twitter just be like, I'm fucking highly insulted that Moby would accuse my brother of being unevolved or transphobic in any way. That he apparently, and he also, I guess, shared some like this groundbreaking transgender artist who like wrote a whole, essay about how like Lola was this like awakening song for them as a child. And anyways, then like, so like him and his brother, like they had the Kinks have, it's a whole longer story of their own falling out, but he said that he like talked to his brother on the phone and he's like, yeah, I was telling my brother about this and my brother Ray said to me, "Who the fuck is Moby?"
Well, Teddy
So-
doesn't know who he is either.
I don't. I've never listened to Moby. I don't know who he is.
He was big for a hot minute in the late '90s, early 2000s.
Oh, I understood that white people I knew listened to him. I just didn't. I know of Moby. I don't know.
Well, okay. Anyway,
Moby.
Teddy, your homework assignment is to listen to the Kinks.
No, I'm
song
good.
Lola, which is a classic.
I'm not
Kinks
transphobic.
had a
but
lot of great songs.
what's that movie? I'm not a transphobic. I've seen The Crying Game. I don't need to listen to music. Some music about it. I'm good.
Lola is by far a better song than anything Moby has ever done in his whole life.
Yes,
Oh, really? Okay.
Fuck
Oh, yeah.
Moby. Guy's a pretentious fuck.
he
All
is
right, well,
pretentious.
fuck Moby.
He's always been pretentious. It's kind of his
Yeah.
shtick. But to now at 2026 come out and be like, "Oh,
Right.
I heard it on Spotify."
How dare they?
Yeah, it's like Moby.
My ears feel assaulted. All right. Yeah, fuck Moby. In all seriousness, that's our show. Go fuck yourself, Oracle and Ashtray, for not thinking that Teddy would have a banging ass gaming computer. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday and Thursday night at 10 p.m.
Probably
Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredarreport.com or facebook.com/thedarreport. You can't Twitter us. I don't know why this shit's still in here. We keep copying our fucking outline. So
Stop copying it.
Part of the script now.
it's in there, man. Like and share, so fuckers, we're down for whatever. I am Teddy,
I'm Oracle.
This is the Ashtray.
And I missed it.
and this is the Red Eye Report.